Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. The windup and the 0-1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. No problem here, one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Byron Buxton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today? AHR.
Key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after
you. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Batting third baseman.
Now to the plate, Torres. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. Here's Miguel Sano, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Miguel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time. Off-speed stuff.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Torres has got it, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Played on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And at second base, Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Giancarlo Stanton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This has been interesting at bat.
Speared on the dive to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yanks. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. At the plate, number 74. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And a fastball just a bit up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting ninth.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Jorge Polanco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Now the pitch. Very high, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Torres is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I got the count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Second baseman
Here's Didi Gregorius. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit toward the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder number 25, Byron.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Nelson Cruz will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in. They hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off the fourth
speedy
inning,
Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Scope dives. What a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Well, this is the play that drives you crazy. You hit the ball. It's right in front of you. As you're running down to first, you see the second baseman dive in the hole and getting ready to throw the ball. And as it releases, you're going, I got to get there. Love the hustle. Nice play all the way around.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Torres will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Runners off for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are stepping in and ready for another shot. C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Now Maben gets it in here off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on. A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And he's safe.
Now batting, number 74.
Ready for another chance. Number 74 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way, and a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Maben, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fouled back. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. First time up, he went down looking. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. Look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
First pitch on its way. Edwin Encarnacion is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
That's ball
Just
three.
a bit low, ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away.
Second baseman, Didi.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Fielder, Cameron Maben.
Here's Cameron Maben now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from another shot now. Jorge Polanco 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jorge
Into the
Polanco.
windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Center field
Here's
number
Byron
25.
Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, the pitch lays off 1-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And another foul ball. Grounded to first. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Into the box, Torres, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air to shallow center. Buxton on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Taking another look here, it's obvious why this guy has become such a fan favorite, and there isn't any doubt. They do love him here. But I guess if you hit balls like that, they have no choice but to love you.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. Sergio Romo takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Edwin Encarnacion now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. The 0-1 lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cruz is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3. Digging in once again, number 74. He hit a sac fly earlier.
74.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Again a 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Danny Farquhar comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
43. Danny Farquhar.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Dom Herman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Cody Allen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Crone backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Allen has the target. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Grounded, foul. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Lead it 5-4.
Leading off for Minnesota, center fielder number
now
25.
at the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High pop-up. Herman is under it near the mound. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Singled homer run in his last time up. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ryan Harper will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Ryan Harper.
Standing in, Torres. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
The right fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Your attention, please.
Hoyt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Voigt.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-4.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
next for the Yankees? Left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a flare out to left center. Schoop ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. Here's C.J. Cron now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Now batting. Left
In
fielder,
now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that's not close. Off the plate, high, ball 3. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Digging in, number 74. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Brandon McCarthy answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge, but this will land out there just foul. Skied into straightaway right. Judge over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner on first with 2 away. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. Yankees win.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
6-4 the outcome today. James Paxton notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First